Fox 10 Gulfstream. This is Next Weather.
All right, hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith. I want to talk a little bit about hurricane history and then look at the predictions for the season this year with hurricane season officially starting on Saturday. And it's been a while since we've had a major hurricane hit us directly. If we look at some of the main ones that have affected us, Hurricane Eloise in 1975 went ashore near Fort Walton Beach as a Category 3. We had Hurricane Dennis, which did very little as it came ashore as a very small circulation over Santa Rosa Island in 2005, kind of a forgotten storm there. Hurricane Opal hit Pensacola Beach in 95. That was a rough storm and a late season storm. Hurricane Ivan hit Gulf Shores and there was tremendous damage near the coast and inland as a major hurricane, especially over eastern Baldwin County, Escambia County, Florida, and Escambia County, Alabama. And then the last major hurricane to hit Mobile County was Hurricane Frederick in 1979, which hit Dauphin Island as a Category 4. Now, we did get the edge of Hurricane Katrina, and we had substantial surge, but Hurricane Katrina was not a direct hit on our part of the Gulf Coast. It came ashore near Pass Christian, Mississippi. So it's easy to get complacent when it's been so long since we've really seen a direct hit from a major hurricane. And Hurricane Sally was not a major hurricane. It was a strong Category 2 and a slow mover. Let's look at this year's forecast, and this is for the entire Atlantic Basin. So it's a big body of water, or bodies of water, because we're talking about the Gulf, the Caribbean Sea, and the Atlantic. And in an average year, we would see about 14 named storms. That's the average between 1991 and 2020. And so this year, the forecast is for there to be 23 named storms in the Atlantic Basin. These are tropical storms or above. And the NOAA forecast is also on the high end of the range. The median here around 21, 22 storms. So like the Colorado State forecast, NOAA is predicting an above average season. Colorado State is predicting 11 hurricanes. The normal is 7. NOAA is predicting a mid-range of about 10 to 11. And major hurricanes, Colorado State says 5, and NOAA is suggesting up around 5.5 or so, and the average is 3. So almost double the number of major hurricanes expected this year. Doesn't mean we're going to get one, but the odds are always higher when the ingredients are there for more storms. We saw that in 2005, and we have seen that in other years. So sea surface temperatures right now, wow. They are roasty warm, especially in the main development region for tropical activity, the Atlantic, the Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf. Anything above 82 degrees can allow a tropical system to get stronger if the upper environment is correct and right to support this. And anything around 80 or lower would keep tropical systems from forming. And very early in the season, we're still in May, and we're at 84 in the Gulf, 85 down near the Keys, 86 in the Western Gulf. So the water is way above normal. In fact, if you look at it, last year we had the highest water temperatures on record. Upper level winds were not very favorable for tropical systems, so we had those higher water temperatures. And this year the water temperatures are higher than they were last year, so things are really heating up across the globe. And the difference between this year and last year is that this year we have a La Nina pattern. So last year was El Nino, this year is La Nina. And when we have a La Nina, that means that there will be high wind shear and fewer storms in the Pacific. But it typically means low wind shear and more storms in the Atlantic. And if you add in the La Nina pattern with the warm water temperatures, the off the charts warm water temperatures, we have the ingredients for a more active season. So that is something we are watching closely here on Fox 10 News. Just wanted to shed some light on the subject. And we have a hurricane special that will air June the 7th, which is next Friday at 8 p.m., which will really go into much more depth on the tropical forecast. Our 7-day forecast locally, Thursday, Friday, isolated showers. June 1st, Saturday, a 50% rain chance. Same thing Sunday. And then lower rain chances on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thanks for joining us for Next Weather today and tonight.